if we had a kid like struggling right now, not feeling a sense of hope or opportunity to go forward, what would you say to him, knowing that there's so many kids look up to you and want to be like you?
First of all, I would tell a kid to do what he loves. Now, I always say that, but what do you really love? Think about it. Before I walked in and saw that Carl Kanai was making clothes, I didn't realize I could make clothes. Now, if you like video games, you know there's programmers that make that get paid millions of dollars. If you like sports and you're an athlete, but you can't play it, every single athlete has at least 10 to 15 people around him in the background, not his entourage that works for the NBA, ESPN magazine, trainers, everything else, that basically are the reason why he exists. So don't always look at those one or two and don't think you can't do it. If you like driving cars, then you could be a technical engineer. So you have to understand that anything you love to do, you can do it because somebody's doing it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Action. This is Sensei Shanks telling about the old days. Some of these young guys are just coming up now. We got legends that we're talking about. The tournament of the day was held by Sensei Kandi, and he had the red shield. That was the name of the tournament. And a lot of these guys that are legends now, we all used to fight back in the brown belt division and the black belt division. And one of the pioneers, if people don't know, is Willie Bam. He would come out with the Kung Fu. They would stop everything, and they would open up rings. And back in the olden days, the karate rings were almost like a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12. They were not 24 and they were not that big. And Willie would come up and say, could you open this ring? And everybody would stop the whole tournament. He would open up 3 rings, run down, do a backflip, come back, backflip, and take the trophies.
And do you think that at that time, how do you think it has influenced what we see today, though? I mean, like the extreme and...
Again, like I was saying, I think what Willie Bam did back then, before he was even really known, with the flips and the real sincere, what I would consider the true style of Kung Fu, where they do which is the Bugei. They do 36 different styles with the different weapons. They have the spears and the different things like that, and the broadswords. He was already doing that extreme stuff back then. He was definitely the pioneer. We were doing tournaments up in Reading, Pennsylvania, and Dillman, where they were single digits. You would see the preeminent people today, Sensei Rock, John Chung, George Chung, every other tournament. John would win, George would win, John would win East Coast, West Coast. And then Ernie Reyes Jr. was just so small, and he was coming up, and he took over after they kind of like went into the movies and stuff like that.